This is we're already in Hamburg, Germany. It's August 26, 2023.
Ito, makakaramdam ka ng mga sumusunod na ito. Pinadalang ba kayo ni Nora nito?
Hindi ko pa check yung yung aking yung phone. Dabo. Maliit na kotse nga naman.
Kasya-kasya. Mga sumusunod nito. Pananakit ng ulo. Pananakit ng kalamnan. Nanlalabong paningin. Nananakit ng kapit. Nahilikin ng ulo. Malagis sa hirap sa pagtulog. Tulas talaga. Hindi makausap ng ayos. Nahihilo. Hindi ito coronavirus.
Kundi.
Ito na mas nawala ng internet.
Kala ko sakit. Sakit sa bulsa.
Wala kang nakitang graffiti, di ba?
Ang dami. Mahirap yata dito, no?
Wala namang magandang lugar.
Oo.
Naman,
Yeah.
Sa
Pittsburgh.
Auckland.
Oh.
Sa Pittsburgh.
Hala, sige.
Sino ba na sinahan niya?
Hindi ko alam. Puntaan nyo o ano.
Pagka bumagsak ka dyan, they do. Tingnan mo yung restaurant na yan, yung bistro. Nasulat-sulatan nila doon.
Puro ano.
Ito ang sentrum nila.
Peter Pan. All over. This is
looking like a concert hall. You have wonderful musicians with their concerts, Brahms, Telemann, Mendelssohn, Bartholdy, the middle names. Yes, here behind the trees on the right side is our famous Count Bismarck Memorial. Bismarck, our famous chancellor, who showed even the emperor what to do. And soon behind the little skyscraper is our major church, St. Michael's. Late Baroque style, wonderful inside. We have 4 organ. You play all from one desk, and it's wonderful for classical music. Here, the little church on the right side is the Anglican Church of Hamburg. Since 1794, it's under the organization of the Bishop of London. The people in Hamburg try to behave a little bit like British visitors. If there's rain in London, the Hamburgers open the umbrella. Yes, here we are on the major road, which is going from the east to the west with all the offices. You don't see many cars for 2 reasons. Today is Saturday and it's just the end of the holidays. So big traffic will start next week again. Look on the right side, our famous cathedral, St. Michael's Church from the 18th century. Today they had a meeting for sponsoring blood also with Malteser. Inside is looking like a big concert hall. Left side. Yeah. St. Michael's Cathedral.
St. Michael's.
I was listening to ballet in the church with Bach, the St. Matthew's Passion, with an American choreographer, John Neumeier. The little church on the left side is the Catholic Church, St. Michael. Little church. In Germany, 50-50. 50% is Lutheran and 50% is Catholics. And another few percent are Muslim also, increasingly. Beg your pardon? The tower, the black one, is a monument for the bomb victims for Second World War. On the other side is St. Catherine. It's looking like a Dutch old concert hall. So here we have one of the old railway lines. Nowhere in downtown. It's more than 900 meters from the next railway station. Suburban electrical trains, commuter trains, or underground trains. And in Hamburg you can even use with the same ticket the boats in the port. So it's all one tariff union for all the different means of transportation. Here we call them the whispering underground line on the skeleton. It's moving into downtown area and we are following. The Muslim participants of Muslim in Hamburg is about 11%. Many students from Indonesia, people from North Africa, Morocco and so on, Turkish participants, Syrian people who are refugees here. Right side, excuse me. Yes.
How much of center of Hamburg was damaged?
Yes, good question. Around here you see many old facades, but also modern facades. Hamburg was bombed severely in the April 1943. Many houses burned, napalm and phosphor bombs, but behind the old facades we had new buildings constructed. We call it the restoring of the places. We'll show you some example for old houses restored with new facades.
Thank you.
Here, this is part of old Hamburg, and old facades are put with new roofs where you have offices for advertising, media companies, and so on. We have got more journalists than dock workers, and more people work in restoring and repairing the aircraft. Airbus industry and Lufthansa maintenance. It's over 25,000 workers in very technology field. Here, right side, a little canal where in the old time the sailing boats were going right into the downtown area. Look here on the right side with little canals and brick houses around. Here now, soon on the left side, there is the Chamber of Commerce and Stock Exchange. You see what I mean? In the front, it's exactly following your question, sir. The big building is the old facade. The top floors, 3 top floors, they are added modern. But we are combining old and new, yeah? That's the system. Yeah, cut house. Straight on. This is right the downtown area. We want to convince you that Hamburg is a wonderful city with parks and garden. We'll drive along there also. Here's the town hall on the left side, and in front of the town hall you have the event for the Harry Potter show. 10,000 seats are available every night with musicals. So this is the Harry Potter inauguration spectacle. Yes, here we are next to the town hall. The town hall was constructed in the year 1887 on 4,000 wooden pillars. And a lot of people go shopping today because Saturday afternoon is a favorite time. Everybody can roam around and look. Here was a queue 2 miles long today for the Harry Potter institution. Every 25th person got a free ticket.
Wow.
The media were, if they were dressed like Harry Potter. Left side the stage, and the town hall is a symbol. Hamburg was here. Some still wear the Harry Potter suits. Hamburg was never governed by a duke, a king, a count, or a bishop. We will always make an election, and one of the merchants have become the Lord Mayor, Bürgermeister of the city. And even new constructions are fitting in with the old style. And here we are with the man-made lake of 13th century in the middle of the city. They were barriering the river with sweet water, and now it's good for fishing and for relaxing, having fun and having a lot of sport also. So a lot of people come downtown here. Left side is the best shopping area with exclusive Prada. Right side. Right side. Many of the old churches, town halls, and other official buildings have got the green copper roofs. Green copper roofs were a type of advertising in the old times already. Here, left side, the lake. In the middle, we have a fountain. In winter time, months of February or March, the ice is frozen on the water, and we arrange boozes, and you can drink hot wine and eating grilled sausages. One of the major shipping institutions, also towards the Philippines, is here Hapag-Lloyd, Hamburg American Parcel Ship Company. They have about 7 million containers per year out of the port of Hamburg.
Oo. Ilagyan nila ng
Ito lang na ibang itsura.
There you can see just an intercity train on the bridge, left side, which is a speed train going 5 hours for 800 kilometers from Hamburg, northern Germany, to Munich. 8 hours. It's a distance like from Legazpi to Banaua. 800 kilometers.
How did you know that?
Yes, I have been busy as a teacher, lecturer, guest lecturer in La Salle University. Yes.
Wow!
No, I'm sorry. Filipina girls are very clever.
What do you say though?
They've put silent force on the gentleman.
They put what?
So, what's here? At the corner, at the end of the building, we have of the road, we have the painting gallery. Modern paintings and classical paintings. We need a little bit patience, but soon you will see why we turn around the corner. It's the best view on the downtown area. Here to the left side is the Lombards Bridge, cutting the two parts of the lake. And the outer part of the lake, Ulster Lake, is a paradise for sailing, rowing, and other sport. In the middle of the city, on a lake, man-made lake of 13th century. By the way, Hamburg is only one of the metropole areas in Germany. It's different from the Philippines, where Luzon is capital city and also metropolitan area of Quezon City and Manila. Here we have Hamburg for the north, Berlin for the east, Cologne for the Rhineland, Frankfurt for the middle part of Germany, and the southern capital is for Bavaria, the beautiful city of Munich. Many things what Filipino think is typical for Germany. It's Bavaria. They eat pork knuckles and sauerkraut. We eat dead fish. We are seafood lovers. Augustine is still finding the good way for you to impress with a view from the bridge. Not many skyscrapers, and here also on the side of the lakes where the merchants and millionaires have their houses, you don't see walls around the premises. Security is not a city, since we haven't got a big social gap between the very poor and the very rich. So Hamburg is a safe city. You can walk along the road after midnight in a subway without losing your wallet. Augustine is finding the good way, so we cannot go all around the lake with all the villas and fine homes. At the end of the lake is also the Philippine Consulate General, one of 120 consuls. Hamburg is the city with the third largest number of consuls, honorable consuls, like you have for many countries, also in the Philippines. I know the General Consulate of Cebu. Is there somebody on the bus from the Visayan?
Yes.
Welcome. So in the summertime now it's normal temperature, about 25 degrees outside, not as hot as in Tondo.
Tondo.
In the winter time, normal temperature is above 0. We have not so cold winter, and we have not so very hot summer, moderate climate, and a long time also extended spring and autumn. Look on the left side, town hall and other churches in the background. You can overlook the skyline of the city. The green copper roofs were a type of advertising, attracting the business to the city in the old time.
Yeah.
Yan, consulate.
etc.
Yeah.
Ayun, ang dami. Consulate. I see the flag.
Thank you for our driver Augustine to find always our good way. It was burnt almost totally. You look there on the other side of the road is your second bus. This is train. This is intercity express train. Yes, yes. From here to Copenhagen, for instance, the whole train is going on a ferry boat.
Look at the juggler.
Who loves to see snow? Of our right side, of our Filipino delegation. Around the corner to the left side is the old train station where Emperor William II was arriving from Berlin, and behind is a hotel, the good Scandic Hotel, which is the place for the pilots, and the Radisson Hotel, which is for Emirates Airlines. They fly Hamburg daily twice, Hamburg, Dubai, Singapore, Sydney. Look on the left side, in the middle of the city, a lake with hundreds of sailing boats now on a nice summer weekend. You should get a little bit the flair of the city, so we can look over.
Wow.
And on the side of the lakes is no big skyscrapers. The houses shouldn't be constructed higher than the highest tops of the trees.
Kennedy.
So soon we pass one of the top hotels in Hamburg, 5-star, like the Peninsula Hotel in Manila. Here we have the Atlantic Hotel
Manila Hotel.
for musicians and bank managers and so on. They like to stay here at the Atlantic Hotel. Football stars also.
Yeah, 5-star hotels.
Yes, we have a good Filipino population, especially the cruise vessels who run many staff in service. They employ a lot of Filipino, and also with soya and other agricultural products. Here left side, in the middle of the city, a lake buses we shouldn't miss to show you. Here right side up on the 8th floor you have a wonderful restaurant overlooking a panorama view, the lakeside. And if you get a problem with your bank account, you're going on one of the little sailing clubs here on the side of the lake, and you buy a new dog, and with the waggly tail of the dog you get a nice widow with a good bank account. Sailing boats, everybody in Hamburg love to have sport, water sport.
The trees are giving so much shade in this. Sarap nga naman maglakad.
Beg your pardon? I'm not British, no, but I have relatives in northern Wales. Mostly we talk a little bit American, because our business is linked with America. Like here, the corner building with the oval-shaped windows. It's just all advertising. Right side. No, cannot. It's too narrow. Here's the clinic where our late Chancellor was undergoing an operation with his heart also, St. George. Just under the process of restoration is a giant Olympic swimming pool on the left side, not yet finished with the restoration. Here, just behind the hospital on the right side, a little bit hidden, is the cathedral for the Catholic community of Hamburg, St. Mary's Church. Do you need a new Porsche? On the left side, you have a center if you want to purchase a nice used car.
Oh, force.
I don't know the current exchange rate, but if you take a nice Porsche, it's not below 50,000 US dollar.
50,000.
More than that. Meron yung pagsiship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shipping.
Somebody is from Manila on board?
Yes.
Lots of them. I still remember good times in Ermita, in nice restaurants and clubs there with musicians.
Yes.
Oh, it's 10 years ago I was in the Philippines.
10 years ago.
Here all the buildings are hotels on the left side. For not expensive rates you can stay here. Where are you having your dinner tonight? No, I don't know yet.
Hotel 1.
Good one.
But maybe the driver of the guide of the other car, he know exactly.
Oh, there you go.
So soon we are arriving again in the downtown area, and we are going along the old part of the city with the old storehouse city, with the buildings, with the Philharmonic Orchestra place also. NH Horn. It's next to the horse racing stadium.
Horse stadium.
NH Horn. Thank you.
May mga Pinoy pa na dito.
Yeah.
Siguro sa boat.
Here, this is the area for all the Turks. Here we have not so expensive shops for all kind of fruits and vegetable, and artists are here also.
Batman. Oh, si Batman. Batman Cafe.
Puno din yun, ah.
Hotel Savoy.
Yeah, mostly the people on crossing the road are Turkish.
Oh, Turkish pala. This is the Turkish area, huh?
We have about 80,000 migrants from Turkey. 80,000.
80,000.
But they're very, very good integrated. They get also education in German language, and they get a lot of good money from the government also.
Government. The rights. Konting shopping ganito.
Honestly, I can also show you a bad spot of Hamburg. Just behind the trees, there are all the drug addicts.
Oh, where?
Here, behind the central omnibus station.
Behind here. Drug addicts down.
Let's see.
They don't want
Is there, but it's not
they don't
necessary
want
to
to
see.
stay on this side of the city.
Here, left side is the museum for crafts and modern crafts. And here, right side is the central train station. 700,000 people pass the central station every day.
700,000.
700. After Gardino in Paris, it's the second large train station. Straight on. In Europe, yeah, in Europe. Straight on.
So fatal.
Here we have special permission for bus rides, and we show you the not so expensive places for doing shopping. From here to Horn, it's the subway line number 2, and you would go some 20 minutes by subway to your hotel. At the end of the road is again St. Michael's Church. We have passed along, and now we are going to the port side with the old storehouse city and show you that old and new is well combined.
I own the new.
The building on the right side, the Jupiter Shopping Center, it's an agglomeration of little boutiques, start-up and institutions, and you can buy some art. It's an old sports center from the shopping. You see how careful our driver was with the bus on the side, because only his mirror is 5,000 euro. So here we are, Saturday afternoon with shopping facilities.
Again,
Para ka nagpunta sa Market Street noon sa San Francisco. Roncalli Grand Cafe.
Karstadt is one of the largest department stores we are soon passing along. The old city scale,
H&M.
and the people are all in a leisure mood.
Kainan.
Here, no private cars are allowed. Only bicycles, taxis, and buses. Against misuse of ecology.
Oh, bad.
The oil and
Macdo.
other not natural gas we like to ban. Here, the oldest church in Hamburg is now on the left side, which is St. Peter's Church. So, after 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen,
St.
you have
Peter?
fresh breeze outside. We'll
Peter's.
go to the ship for having a sightseeing tour on the boat also. I'll give you some information. Harbor sightseeing tour. Careful with the pigeon.
daming tao.
Yeah.
Don't worry, be happy. We take it easy. They are wearing the costume from Harry Potter. Spectacle.
Ito daw ba? St. Peter?
The original St. Mary's Church was here
St.
behind the trees
Mary.
on the left side.
St.
Now
St.
is
Mary's Church.
the online time institution. Here was St. Mary's Cathedral in the old time, but the bishop left to Bremen, and nobody was in charge for restoration of the church. so it collapsed. And the merchants in the Hanseatic cities, Hanse is the union of merchant cities, were not obeying very much the bishops. So here we are driving over to the old port side. Straight. Möhle Hub Luther on the left side. It used to be the IBM headquarters. Now it's lawyers. And the little building, third one on the right side, is a brewery from 18th century for making beer. But the good merchants in Hamburg were drinking the expensive wine from southern France, Bordeaux, Beaujolais, and only the servants, the workers, they were drinking the beer. Now it's mixed, and Hamburg beer is not so bad. San Miguel we don't have, but we have Danish Carlsberg or Holsten or Astra, which is the famous sort today. Here, right side and left side, you see the old-fashioned buildings. Now we have offices inside. Used to be the storage of goods, but it's too expensive to lift all the goods up, and with the forklifts you have to do a lot of work. So here is a museum on the left side, custom museum, where you can learn how to smuggle.
How to smuggle.
And the right side also is the old building for the Hamburg Port authorities, in charge for the infrastructure. Left side in the rear, second German television, and also the Spiegel office, another reputed, straight on. The houses are semi-permeable, right side and left. Outside is the sunshine, and warm air outside is absorbing humidity from inside to outside. These storage places have been constructed 1880 to 1910. Look with the little canals. Left side we also have the Maritime Museum, and the little toilet on the left side, Count Bismarck, our famous chancellor, before inaugurating the storage places, he was putting a royal sausage into the canal.
Saint Antoine.
St. Annen, there was a monastery before here. On the left side you have the Maritime Museum, 40,000 exhibits from maritime institutions. Right side, a good corner is for golfer exhibits. And here we have, straight on, yeah. We have the Astor Cinema. You get in the chair, deck chair, a good cocktail and a good ticket and a smile from the stewardess.
Yeah. Astor.
So last, we like to show you around the corner is the concert hall. With the blue bus, left side. Today a lot of people still use last days of summer holidays. They use motorbikes to have excursions, private excursions, or maybe little rallies.
Historicus.
So now we would like to show you how things are integrated. Here on the right side, it's the Magellan Terrace, where you can get a lesson in dancing tropical dances. On the right side is the concert hall, Elbe Philharmonie. On the roof of the building left side, the wooden installation, that's the playground because it's a school. At the end is Lever Brother headquarter, and in the suburb, based on old storage places, when it's finished there will be 60,000 people working and living here. And working and living is going together. Home working with a computer and so on, that's very popular. But we miss the babies. That's our disadvantage. We only have 1.2 person per household. 1.2 children per household.
1.2 children.
You see the building in front of us. The lower part is the place formerly storing cocoa and tea. And in the 8th floor you have the veranda to overlook the city and the panorama of the city. And above is a hotel, 142 rooms. And in the middle, up there is 2 concert halls, and in the front side, towards western direction, are elegant deluxe apartments. Here left side is a stop for the boats. If you want to go to concerts, you can take the boat ride. Here you can see the queue. A lot of tourists are here in Hamburg. They want a plaza ticket to look over to the city of Hamburg. Right side, old-timer ships, a museum port. So, dear Filipino delegation, we should give a little thanks, applause to our driver, Augustine. In a not known city, he was doing a perfect course for all the important things within 1 hour and no problem. Thank you, Augustine. It's your first trip to Hamburg?
Yes.
All of you. Maybe you're a little bit surprised. It's more multicolor, more green, more parks, and more different things than you expected it.
Or graffiti.
So here we are with the famous place where they're shooting films, criminal stories, on the left side.
Police.
Police.
They're just shooting a criminal story for the movie. Right side are the canals to go into downtown area, like the Grachts in Amsterdam. Here down on the side, right side, is our church, floating church. We have the ceremony, Catholic services.
Ayan ang floating church.
Iikot din yan.
Everywhere you go.
Iikot.
So I just have to show the driver to put the car, because here for the floating church, 110 years old, we take the boat ride now. We take a little launch to go around in the city. Right side is the Star magazine, Gruner and Jahr, and an old-timer passenger ship, and also for expensive goods from South America we use the Cap San Diego, 10,000 tons but 24 staff, and loading time was 14 days. Now a big container ship only staying 3 days in the port. Here left side a tall ship, a windjammer, and around the corner in this area you have quite a number of Filipino pubs also for the sailors, and some restaurants for good seafood. The people in Hamburg eat a lot of fish. There's a toilet in the boat, yeah. Yeah. We are arriving there in 3.5 minutes, and you follow your guide towards the ship. So here we are, landing stages, the center part of the port. I will do the introduction of information on board of the boat. Left side. So, up the hill is the naughty nightclub area, St. Pauli, but too early to go there. And here now we are leaving. Is there somebody very urgent with the toilet? Yes, it's bridge number 4, but you need coins.
Oh, you need coins.
Without coins you have to wait a few minutes until we are on the boat.
On the boat, yeah, on the boat.
The boat you have toilet.
Yes.
And beer.
Oh, okay.
For free. For free the toilet, not the beer.
Okay.
What? I guess is the best option.
You will see the bus back after church service, and now I'll take you to the little booth in the front, and we'll meet our captain for the sightseeing tour with a lounge in the port side. So there we are. Please follow your guide. The mountains between Poland, a very nice Catholic country also, between Poland and Czech Republic, and then it's 1,500 kilometers. Look on the right side up the hill. Here are clubs for the younger generation. They can enjoy their drinks, cocktails, and deck chairs for good. Here with the Hoyer Taylor on the left side, the bunker service for the big boats. So here we are reaching the open air of the river. Downstream, it's another 120 kilometers to the North Sea. So you can go with all the ships for around 4 hours to the open sea. Now you can see, if you look upstream, the good model of the Philharmonic Orchestra we have just passed with my bus. Now you can see it from the waterfront. And here up the hill on the right side is the nightclub area of St. Pauli. You see the little church. It's a Protestant church. The major part of the population here in northern Germany is Protestant religion. The boats here on the right side we can use with a public transport ticket. So you don't need to pay extra on buses or railway lines. Here, left side in the shipyard, several yachts, private yachts from Russian oligarchs. We are not allowed to give them back the money back. They are captured. Here, left side, Nirosta steel oligarch boats. One is belonging to Abramovich, billionaire. And here downstream we have just a ship coming up, which is a light boat, signal boat for the River Elbe. along the river Elbe. There are no big towns anymore, but beautiful landscapes. And in the rear, on the right side, is all the big institutions for the big container ships. Look, the bulbs in beton, concrete, here on the right side. We like to export this to the Philippines, to Davao and other places, because here we press toilet water of Hamburg into a big silo, and the little animals, the amphibians, eat it. After 3 days, you can put the water back in your coffee pot. So it's a good way of recycling used toilet water into drinking water. And performances like this, we like to sell worldwide with the patents. This is another giant in tourism, the TUI group, and they are owned by Carnival Cruise in America, and they have the AIDA cruise line. This ship has about 4,000 capacity for 4,000 people,
4,000 din
and they
pala.
have 2 theaters, 6 restaurants.
Parang maliit.
Not all the cabins are taken fully with all the people. Normally the ship is running by 2,700 persons on board. It was constructed in Japan. AIDA is prima, one of 7 ships the line is running. AIDA cruise line. AIDA. AIDA is a figure in the opera, and they always have the nice painting with the mouse in front. I hope you're happy with the way our captain is choosing to take you right on the side of the paradise, AIDA cruise line. Can you imagine you return to Cebu or Bantaan on a ship like this? Probably the door. Most of the cabins now have the balconies in the and of the staff, they have around 500 service staff in washing department, in housekeeping, in kitchen, in service. Door in the front, so you can take the door away, and with the water inside, then you can take the ship inside for repair. Left side, the White House, among all the brick buildings, is the home for captains and first mate, the officers who would stay there. Merchant Marines. Hamburg is turning over some 140,000 tons a year. Big cargo, ore or oil, not so much, but we have majority is general cargo and the container. We are the container port number 4 in Europe. Rotterdam, Antwerp, Le Havre and Hamburg. Rotterdam is leading.
Michael, you can using the word difference, so I'm going to ask the question here. What's the difference between a good secretary and a nice secretary? What's the difference?
I know that one.
A good secretary would say, "Good morning, sir." And the nice one would say, "It is morning, sir."
And to whom of the 2 types of secretary you would offer the coffee? Look here, a tall ship on the left side, green with white sails. This was going for southern China and Vietnam with soya to Hamburg. Yeah. Still it's a museum ship. Now we have a very good view on the left side of the ship soon. We are approaching the big concert hall. People are happy, drink beer, enjoy with the children. Afternoon ride. Here, right side is one of the large musical. It's a Lion King show. Since 21 years, it's going on there in the theater. Every night, 2,200 visitors. Next door is the Ice Princess. Same size, 2,000 participants, visitors every night. Do you find some family members up in the 8th floor? There is a tube, a special rolling staircases over 800 meters. The quality of it's a good way to show you we are not so bad off. There's not so much activity in winter. It's more indoors, or you go to ice skating places and the wall and the park. Not harsh winters. We have very mild winter. Last winter, I think we had 3 days of snow only. And we have not very hot, not tropical hot. Oh, just behind us is a turn of an old icebreaker. This is a ship which was going from Lübeck to Helsinki, Finland. And look into the canals here where the Vasco da Gama Bridge and the sailing boat you can use for companies to rehearse survival trainings. Another ship which is not from Mississippi but constructed in Nijmegen, Holland, is the Mississippi Queen. No problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, now in the rear, on the our captain take a secret way to approach behind the other sailing boats, and then at the end, behind the bridges, there's our floating church for you, Flussschifferkirche, a river church. And Father was agreeing he will give a donation for everybody.
Floating church. Saan ba yun? Baka ito. Restaurant eh. Cafe restaurant, hindi yan.
Hedda, you're lonely without me?
I'm lonely without you. He said, I'm lonely without you.
In about 5.5 minutes, we shall leave the boat. Don't forget anything.
It's in blue. The blue one, not the red one.
Ito pang blue? Oh. The floating church.
It's the floating church of Germany.
Ayaw niya.
Hindi na kayang ayun pa.
the floating church.
Sì, 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 es vorher. Ya, ya te mandó la dirección. Sí. Sí.
Oh, doon na.
Sí, es
Pagkatapos na. Baka mabuti.
Teka, pinabaliktad ko ito.
Ano na kakawin?
So here it is. Oh, no, not that one.
No.
Here na ba?
Yeah. That's it.
So this is the floating church. We're gonna have our mass today.
Many, many.
Ayan. Yeah, good looking pa yan. Ano?
Mainit naman dito.
Ito na lang. Paano ko i-sutin ko dito?
Lagay niyo dyan yan, ano, iwan mo dyan.
Dami niyong ba yun?
Yan, iikot. Oh, at the end.
Okay. Yes.
Wala na ang ano nito.
My friends, we pray now that my sacrifice and yours may be pleasing to God, the Almighty Father.
May the Lord accept the sacrifice of the hand for the praise and glory